Welcome to the channel. Last year I showed you a video. I did a video on with the tractor, and I was doing some land clearing, and like over in here, this is all new grass and stuff. I cleared this out from this, like from this tree and that tree, cleared all this out here, land, so the grass is growing pretty good. So I've been trying to do some landscape and clean up some of the land. I have some crabapple trees that used to flower pretty good when I first got here onto this property, but now they have tons of suckers and dead growth on them, and so they have not been trimmed. And I know you're supposed to trim them in the late winter, early spring. You can trim them a little bit in the summer, but I'm gonna try to get them. I'm gonna work on them now. I don't have a lot of time, but let me show you some of these trees here. So look at, it's got all these suckers all over, really way overgrown. Tons and tons and tons of suckers. So I got to clear some of this out and try to cut off some of these dead branches and try to thin them out. And here's another one here. Look at this one here too. Look at tons and tons of suckers. See all these? I'm going to start pruning all these and try to clean them up. It's going to take me longer than a day, so and it's already late today, so I'm going to just start and work on these a little bit at a time. And like this one here, this is like 2 trees here. I may cut this one totally down. I don't know. Just get this one right out of here, because it's a lot of it's dead out there, and it'll open it up, bring more light in here. So I may just cut this one totally down. And that'll give my brother some good firewood too. So, but dead limb. And yeah, this tree here, I may cut this one. Here's another one. Boom. And it goes into there. I think I'm gonna cut that one right out. But I'm gonna start working on these and start trimming some of this up, and I'll show you, when I eventually get it done. Okay? Okay, this is what I've gotten so far. I clipped off all the shoots that I could reach from the ground. Already looking much better. I'm gonna have to get my ladder out and get some more of these, and I'll get up as high as I can go with the ladder and clip off the rest of these. But I think I'm gonna cut this one right out though. I'm gonna cut this limb right out, flush at the ground. That'll open up this. I got over on this side here, as high as I can go. This dead branch right here. It looks all dead right up through here, I'm gonna cut this out. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna cut it right here for now, because I don't want to cut right here and damage this. So I may cut it right here and then maybe try to squeeze in there and then cut it out from down there. But this is looking pretty good too. This one here I started too. I think I may just cut this one totally down, because it's, just so that this one can do better. And this will if I do this, this will let more light in here. So I may just cut this one totally down. That'd be good burning wood, firewood. Apple trees smell good when you burn them. And then over here, this one looks pretty good. I got a lot of this one. This one already opens up a lot of light. If this one looks way better. This was all shoots, and now you can see right in there. But I got a few dead limbs I got to cut off, and then of course, get the ladder and try to get up there more. And you know what? I was in the house after I got done with this. I totally forgot about this apple tree over here. Yeah, the big one here. So I don't know what I'm going to do over here. I'm going to have to come over here and try to get some of this cleaned up too. Look at all these. So there's a lot over here I got to do. Yeah, there's a lot in this tree I got to clean up. I totally forgot about this one. So, yeah. I'll have to work on this one too. But anyway, that's what I just was able to get. So anyway, that's what I've gotten done so far by just off the ground and stuff. Yeah, so now I got to break out the ladder so I can get out and do some more. That's another day. Get up higher. And then the chainsaw also to cut down some limbs. But yep, another day. Well, it's been about a month later. I forgot to show you what I did with the trees, with the apple trees. So let's show you over here. I left this one here. I did not cut it down, but it's pretty cleaned up. There are still some dead limbs up in here, but I can't reach them. Yeah, pretty well cleaned up though. With this one, I did cut down the one that went diagonal here. Cut that down, trimmed it up pretty good. As you can see, I got some snips all the way through. It's like mid-July right now, so well, it looks like some of these the leaves are dead off of it, but apples are starting to grow. Nice crab apples. The deer love them. The tree is actually loaded with them this year. Last year, it hardly produced apples. This one here, as you can see, it cleaned up. I trimmed this one quite good. So since it's been a month later, still got some. Now we got some fresh sprouts. I'm gonna have to cut off of here. I don't know how long this one's gonna live because it looks like this is all rotted. You can see right through the tree. This one's got some apples on it too. You know. These trees needed to be trimmed, cleaned up real good, and I know you're only supposed to do like 25% of this. Snip off 25% of the tree, but I went a little hog wild. Hopefully it lives. But across the driveway, the tree that I forgot to do the first time, I got this all cleaned up, and I cut quite a bit off of this one too, as you can tell. And wide open, there's all the brush there. And this one's starting to produce apples too. Cut quite a bit off of this, but so we're gonna have a lot of apples this year. But anyway, nice big tree. It's all cleaned up. And then our 3 apple trees on this side. Looks nice. Anyway, that's just me, showing you what I did with the apple trees. Hopefully they survive. They've been here, I don't know, since I've been here. Well, that's the end of the video. I just wanted to show you me trimming up the trees. It's not the right way. If you want to do it the right way, you might want to do some more research. I know you're only supposed to trim them at a certain time of the year, but I didn't have time for that. I needed to get it done now. They've been way overgrown and stuff. and you're only supposed to like cut off like 25% of the tree. Don't go that far. I did more than 25%. So hopefully I didn't hurt the trees, but they're pretty resilient around here, you know, because they never get tended to. So they're pretty resilient. Anyway, if you stayed this long, thanks for, you know, watching and stuff. Greatly appreciate it. And if you want to see some more of my content, check out the next video up here. We'll see you in the next one. And you never know what it's going to be. Peace.